My name is Christina Neiss and I'm training to be an instructor at Puget Sound Safety. I was in the Coast Guard for 8 years and I learned how to ride motorcycles, and of course, the command isn't always excited when someone new wants to learn how to ride motorcycles. And I went out on an off-road trip out in Colorado. On the last day I got very confident and I broke my collarbone. And to report back to my commanding officer what happened, they were pretty adamant about closing the base to motorcycles. So I came back and I told them I would do my best to learn what I did wrong, and I found Puget Sound Safety and I started learning. And the more I learned, the more I wanted to learn. I've taken 15, 20 classes and became the motorcycle mentor on my base, which had about 75 people. Because I was trained and knowledgeable, I was in charge of reducing that fatality and injury rate on base. I don't think a lot of commands realize how invaluable training is. Training just seems to be, here are the controls, go off and have fun. But training is the medium between fatalities and accidents, and then actually being able to ride and making it a safer sport. And I do believe that training is the key component to keeping people alive out there. What's inspired me to become an instructor is that there's always room for improvement. And when you're riding down the road and you see motorcycle accidents and people running off the road, I want to be part of the solution, not, look at it and keep going. I think that people who have been riding for 1 year, 5 years, 20 years, they start feeling invincible and that they can take on anything. They've survived thus far and they've gone through all the corners, but they don't realize how they can do better and how they can prevent themselves from having an accident in the future. Earlier today we were looking at photographs of just roads and curves, and everyone correctly predicted what they would do in that situation. We bring them out here the exact same day and they're not doing it. Also, what I love about Puget Sound Safety is we have video cameras on both the front and the back of motorcycles. So usually the instructor will ride along and a person will be in front of them, and you can see on the video the correct line and you can see the person in front doing whatever they thought was correct. We can show them exactly what they're doing right and exactly what they're doing wrong. Their perception of the riding is very different from their actual riding. I believe Puget Sound Safety does have the ability to at least assist in saving people's lives if people are open and willing to learn, and that is very, very hard to find.